Dickie's Diary 34. Good day, friends, followers, and fans. This is day 7 of the book signing tour of Oz, and we are in Perth, WA. The Old Testament tells us that God made the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th. That is how I feel about being in Perth. I need a rest. It reminds me that God needed a rest on this day too, and if it's good enough for God, then it's good enough for me. But my publisher, James Hancock, has arranged for me to set up shop at the Waterhouse store on King Square in the centre of Perth's busy shopping precinct. We set up our table at the front of store in a great position, but things did not run smoothly, as usual. Another double booking of a celebrity selling their substandard autobiography. This time, it was one of the old-timers, TV celebrity vet, Dr. Harry Cooper. He's better known in the book world as Dirty Harry on the account of the large variety of animals who have pissed on his leg and whose shit he has trodden in over many years in the business. At first, I was happy to see him, as my book compares very favourably with his, and I have no problem with competition when I have a huge advantage. However, his retinue of minions was soon setting up animal pens in the bookstore and filling them with farm animals of all kinds, excluding cows, obviously. The crafty little bugger. He was trying to attract punters by getting kids passing by to drag their parents into the shop to see the petting zoo he had created. Before long, we had no interest from high literature types, as they obviously would never enter a shop full of noisy kids. We didn't sell a single book all morning. I was apoplectic, I can tell you. Then lunchtime arrived, and he went off with his minions to grab a bite from Macca's. The animals were left unattended, and Marcus had the bright idea of loosening the bolt retaining the animal pen's gates. Inevitably, the goats pushed the gate open, and the majority of the animals made a bid for freedom. At first, there was chaos in the store, but Alain, Marcus, and Nicole herded them outside to their fate. It was quite a biblical scene. Animals pouring out of the Waterhouse doors like Noah's Ark recreated. Spiritual. Suddenly, there was calm in the bookstore, but the same could not be said of the outside. There was absolute pandemonium on the high street. Shoppers running and screaming, shopkeepers barring their doors. It reminded me somewhat of the Spanish Bull Run. Very entertaining. Fortuitously, many of my readership demographic headed into the Waterhouse store to avoid getting trampled. Just what I like, a captive audience. I picked up a couple of books and started spruiking them like a market stall trader. We did a raring trade that afternoon and completely sold out by 3 p.m. As we were leaving the store, Dr. Harry and his minions were still chasing chickens around the square. How undignified. There should be a law against it. Ciao.